How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about some PlayStation 2 games that are pretty awesome. A lot of them sold pretty well on the PlayStation 2. I was going to do like a Metacritic video, but I don't got the top 10 video games on Metacritic for PlayStation 2. I got a few of them. Now I'm going to show you some personal ones that are pretty cool and stuff like that. I think that probably sold pretty well. That I think is pretty awesome. You can let me know in the comments down below. My Final Fantasy hat. Pretty sweet. But yeah. And the best-selling PlayStation 2 game was a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game for PlayStation 2. I don't have no Tony Hawk Pro Skater games on PlayStation 2. I must have got rid of it back in the day when I did an exodus of selling a bunch of games. So eventually I'll probably replace that game and get another Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game for PlayStation 2. Yeah. But we're going to go with an obvious one that, it sold pretty well, and that is Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah, this was in the list. I don't remember what number it is, but yeah. I got two Grand Theft Autos. I just pulled this one out. And this one was a pretty sweet game. It's I remember being on the top down and stuff like that. I got it up there in my PlayStation games, if the first original Grand Theft Auto. Then when 3 came out, it went all pretty much open world this way and stuff like that. It's pretty sweet. It's awesome. And I remember playing this game back in the day, and I played the crap out. I played so much of this game. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I even still got the map in this one because when I probably got rid of all my games, I probably got rid of my GTA 3 and had to rebuy it. But pretty cool. This was in the top 10, and that was Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. And good old Gran Turismo game. You gotta expect that one for that. That's pretty sweet. I played a lot of Gran Turismo 3, and this is the greatest hits. When I first bought the game, I bought the game probably day one and got rid of it at one time. But yeah, but other than that, here's the greatest hits version of Gran Turismo 3. You can get this game for like a couple bucks, so you can go find it. It's a sweet game, and oh man, there's a lot of cars on here. But yeah, Gran Turismo 3. Of course, I didn't realize this was in the top 10. I seen that, it's like, wow, this one sold a lot, and that was Resident Evil 4. This is my good old premium edition. I forgot where I picked this up at. I have to go through my past videos and find out and see. But yeah, this one's got the making of Resident Evil 4 and then that game and stuff like that. It's got the prologue and stuff. But yeah, this one sold pretty well. I still got to get a physical copy of the remake on PlayStation 5. I bought the digital version of that one. I just been waiting to see if that game would ever go down to 20 bucks, and I never see that game going down to 20 bucks. Come on. I'm on sale on that game so I can go pick up a physical copy of this one, PS5. But pretty cool. Here's a PlayStation 2 version. Sold pretty well. And then we got Gran Turismo 4. I should have done both Gran Turismos at the same time. This one sold pretty well. 3, 4. Yeah. I remember this one might be my original copy. This one might be, because I don't think I got rid of this one. Let's go check that out. Got the instruction, because this one looks pretty nice. Looks pretty minty. Because in my personal games, I always keep, and I keep those things immaculate. The instruction booklet. That's what I'm going through it right now to check it out, and I believe this one was my copy. I still got my memory cards. That's the one thing I never get rid of. I have to check the memory card, see how much, if I still get my memory for Gran Turismo 4. Next one, I brought my whole box set out here, but the Metal Gear games that came out on PS2 sold very well. And I'll pull out the ones that came out on PS2 officially, and see, Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. This came out of my the Essential Collections box set. But I got the original one somewhere over there. But pretty cool. They sold pretty well. A good old Hideo Kojima games. I love it. Got my PlayStation 1 version of Metal Gear Solid here. Check that out. That's pretty sweet. I like it when they put this out on PlayStation 2. They include this one. Got the PlayStation 1 disc. Pretty cool. Okay. All right. Those games were kind of like in the top 10. You know, they had some Madden games that were in the top 10, like some Tony Hawk games in the top 10. Something I don't have. I got, I think, one Madden game in my PlayStation 2 collection altogether. I think that's Madden 2005. Yeah. But, all right, let's go through some personal favorite type games here that probably sold maybe pretty well. I don't know the numbers on it, but we're going to start off with the first, start with two of them from the same series. We'll start with Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. I've always liked this game. I've talked about this game a lot. This is pretty sweet. This is not my original copy. If I did get rid of this one originally, I'd kick myself in the ass for doing it. But you know, I can find this game everywhere. If I really want to get the original case that came with this thing and do that, I can probably find it. But this is not the original case. But that's all right. I love this game. This game is pretty sweet. And me and my friends used to play this game a lot, and we've probably gotten. I probably got my memory card with everything unlocked in this game. Yes, this game is pretty sweet. If you haven't played it, play it. It's still one of my favorite Need for Speed games. And not to be outdone, we got Need for Speed Underground, the first one. This game was a heavy hitter in the Need for Speed community. A lot of people loved this game. The soundtrack to it was awesome. It was a great game all around. I remember playing it. I didn't beat this one, but I did play the crap out of it. And I thought at first I didn't really care for it because I didn't like that, like the way the game was set up. I was like the way this game was set up, but I start to learn to fall in love with this game here because this game, yeah, it just grows on you. It's a sweet game, and I wish they would bring the Underground series back. I don't know why EA don't do that, but that'll be sweet. And we got these next two. We got some Burnout games. I don't care. If you got a Burnout game, that game was awesome. I'm not sure how many they sold, but I'm pretty sure they sold well. We got Burnout Revenge. These games are a lot of fun, caused a lot of accidents. It's pretty fun. Oh, Burnout Revenge. This is a later game. I haven't played it when it first came out on PlayStation 2, but this is the greatest hits. But I don't know if I remember if I played this on Xbox or not. But I did play it somewhere, but not on the PlayStation 2 originally. But still, Burnout. Then we got Burnout 3 Takedown. Another awesome game. This one I played a little bit of not that long ago, and I love it. It's a fun game. No instruction booklet. That's too bad. But yeah, if I really wanted to, I could find this game with instruction booklet and everything else. So one of these days, I might pick up some PS3 game or PS2 games and put them in my collection like complete. And take some of these games that are not complete and use them for trade. Who knows? We'll find out. And the last game I'm going to show you, I'm not sure how many wrestling games I got, but wrestling games on the PlayStation 2 were epic, and they did sell a lot. And the character creation screen and the stuff and all that is pretty sweet. I watched some YouTubers and stuff like that talk about this game, and it's a sweet game. But the one I'm going to show is SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. I got other wrestling games over there. I just pulled out this one. But pretty sweet game. I never got into wrestling back on when the PlayStation 2 first came out. So I never bought them then. I had to buy them later and play them that way. And what I did play of this one, it's a lot of fun. They come out with wrestling games every year. I'm thinking about buying a new one for PlayStation 5, but pretty sweet. But yeah, those are some PlayStation 2 games that sold pretty well, and some ones that that were pretty awesome. They probably sold well. But yeah, one of these days I might buy the rest of the top 10 Metacritic games, and we can do this video again with the top 10. I have to get the Tony Hawk Pro Skaters and get the Madden games. Well, yeah, that'd be for another video. But keep an eye out. I got one of my games in the mail for PlayStation 3. And so I got about 3 or 4 more orders waiting to come in, so I could do a video on that. Xbox 360 games. I'm going to go out and pick up some here in another week or so I could do an Xbox 360 game pickup. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below what was your favorite game, especially in the top 10. If you can go on Metacritic's website and just filter it, what was your favorite game in the top 10 of the Metacritic games, for PlayStation 2? Let me know. Comment down below. But other than that, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon and stuff like that. And I'll check you on the next video. Gotta get ready for work. I'm still waking up, man. I'll check you in the next video. Fun times. Oh, yeah.